Hey, what's up? This is Robin Palmer. Welcome to my Audgram review. In a nutshell, this is a software that allows you to, based on text or current audios, generate and publish videos that you can publish on different social media platforms. It comes already done with that, and it's a very simple way to create and share videos from text, from audio, and this combines it with the AI generation tools. I'm going to be showing you that in just a moment, but this is really powerful if you need to boost your visibility. Now, visibility means attention, and attention means traffic, leads, and finally sales. It can be your own product or anyone else's product. So that being said, let me show you the bonuses that I have for you before we dive into the actual product. So if you check below in the description of this video, you're going to find several bonuses that I have created. These bonuses here, I've custom made these, and I think these are going to match very well with this product. The reason for this is because I've done a lot of work with short form content. Now, creating short form content, that's an entire, niche or business by itself, if you want to call it that way. um, but I made around 100K with viral kind of type of videos, right? And I'm going to be showing you an entire training which shows you exactly how I've done that. Now, you can take this entire software and combine this with my training, and I can, I believe you can get killer results with this. The bonus number two is my YouTube Audgram domination blueprint. So I created a step-by-step formula or checklist, if you want to call it that way, that shows you how I would use Audgram with different products, affiliate product, for example, to generate results on income, pretty fast. This is, we're talking about cash influx. You can do this with this bonus number two, okay? And you can stay completely anonymous, of course. The bonus number three is my 5K days content repurposing playbook. I'm going to be showing you inside a video training how I repurpose content. This software, Audgram, is essentially a way of repurposing your content that you already have, or you can take someone else's content and repurpose it. I'm going to be showing you exactly how I do it here. The bonus number four is my AI clone content hack. Basically, it's how I use AI versions of myself to create videos and images to sell 24/7 without even being on camera. Pretty cool stuff, in my opinion. And of course, you're going to get all the vendor bonuses from the product creator. So that being said, if we talk about the sales page, going to look like this. So you can see here, these are the kind of videos. I'm going to be showing you that in just a moment. But essentially it says create visually stunning AI powered audiograms to captivate your audience and boost engagement. So it's a very clever way of, crank out these kind of videos based on the current content that you already have, or basically based on, you know, new content that you want to transform or convert other people's content. You can change that up and use this. You can use it this way as well. You can see here what's included. This is included, and you can use this with different kind of platforms. And there are features here that inside the actual software that allows you to basically create in just a click, so to speak, or a couple of clicks, change it to whatever format you want. And on the sales page, they have different, kind of demos, like this one here. Is going to take, I'm not sure if you can hear the audio here, but essentially it's going to take, you know, the audio or the text and turn it into audio. You can add, kind of subtitles or captions with an image here. You can see there's different formats for short form content, and the format that we see on YouTube as well. You can see all the details about this software here on their sales page, right? So this is essentially it. Really, really straightforward. And I've been testing this out, and it's really fast to start creating these, you know, audgrams or audiograms. You can see a full demo on the sales page. You can check the details below in the description of this video. You're going to find all the details. Now, if we head over to the actual software, this is how this looks like. And I created something earlier. I'm going to be showing you that. But first, let me show you how easy it is to start creating. So essentially, you click on Create New, and then you name this. I'm going to name this Test 2, and then you go to Wizard. And then here you have two options. You can upload an audio, and it's going to turn that or convert that into, well, basically you can use that audio or you can change it up if you want to. You can paste the text here. So there's essentially two options. Under the upload audio section, there's the step number one, where the system is going to auto detect the language for accurate transcription. So there's, auto detect, or if you know it's a specific language like Afrikaans, Arabic, Bulgarian, Bosnian, English, Spanish, I don't know, you can set this here. And then you can select the file. You can upload this from your computer, or you can just drag and drop it here. So if we talk about paste text, I'm just gonna go and grab some piece of text from my actual bonus page, and I copy this here, and then we go to this section where it says paste your text here, and you just paste it, right? Or you can also generate the script here. If you click on this, you can enter a prompt to generate podcast content from AI. You can also do that if you want to. In this case, I'm not going to do that because I just pasted the content. And here to the right, you're going to see the estimated length. So it's a short 44-second based on this text here, right? And then you can select the different voices that you see here. There's different voices. I'm just going to go for one in specific that I personally like, which is Robert. So I'm going to choose this one here, and then I click on next. And basically, this is going to be processed, and it might take some time. And that's essentially what's going to happen, right? So I'm not sure if this is going to be ready for once I finish this video, but I am going to try to show you what I created earlier. Okay, so this is the next section here. Then here, what you can do is you can, of course, you can change the length of the audio if you want that. You can add captions. You can get rid of that if you want to. You can have the transcription language in another language. If you don't want to use captions, you can get rid of that here. Just toggle this off, and that's basically it. And there's different options to this, right? Basically, this is how this works. Now, if we head over to the next section here, you can basically just regenerate this, or you can just leave it as it is. You can add more stuff to it. Let's say you want to add more AI voices, or want to add a file. You want to combine this with other kind of assets that you have. Let's say you have a text asset, and then you have a video asset, and you want to combine these two things into one thing. You can do that here within this section, right? But it seems I have to do something specific here before I do that. But essentially, that is how that works. So then once that is done, you click on next, and then here you'll choose the format. Here you have all the formats, right? We have 9:16, which is as usual for Instagram and TikTok. This one is for, YouTube, like this format that you're watching right now. And then we have 1:1, which is usually used, I guess, for Facebook. So let's say we go for 9:16. Then you can, use any of these here. They are pre-configured for you, very simple to use. And you click on this one, template one, and or any of these templates, right? And then you click on next. And then here you can change things around a little bit, right? You can change the media. You can add another file. You can, they have the captions. You can change the colors, all of these different things. Then we have the waveform, which is this one that you see here. You can change that up if you want to. You can select any of these, and you can change the background, right? You can change the color to something else. You can, this is basically a file that I'll have to remove this first, I guess, and then you can add the actual color, right? As you can see here. If we go back here, we're gonna go and change it to something else. Yeah. Okay. So if we go back here, then you can go to intro and intro and outro, and you can, let's say this is for a podcast. It's not exclusive to podcast because this can be used anywhere you want. You can add that here and, to the bottom or to the end of the actual video. We have the intro and the outro. You can add text here. Let's say this text hosted by Adam Gilroy. It can be, in my case, by um, Robin Palmer, something like that. And yeah, the progress. I'm gonna show you how much the actual video has progressed. If you want to add a watermark, if you want layers. So there's a lot of customization to this. If you want to add branding, you can also do that as well. So in my opinion, pretty cool stuff. It's a fast way to get more of your content out, which is going to mean more attention, more traffic, and finally more leads and sales, right? If we go to export, then basically you want to do what you want to do is you want to click on export, and that's all you have to do. And then it's going to be ready in 10 to 30 minutes. What I experienced when I tested this, it took me like around 10 minutes to get this ready here. This is the file that I actually tested earlier. So I'm going to download that here, and let me show you a little bit about how this looks like.
Today's been pretty chill. I watched a bit of Netflix, scrolled through a bunch of errands for my upcoming stay in Peru, found some awesome places by the sea eyes. That was pretty much it. Not saying this to brag.
Okay, so that is how that looks like. Now let's talk about the prices for this, which you're going to find below in the description of this video. There's going to be a link there. The funded offer is going to cost $37 to $67. So the main product basically gives you the ability to create 10-minute audiogram videos, as the ones that I showed you, editing captions, AI voiceovers, waveforms, and much more, plus 50 gigabytes of storage and 30-day retention. Then we have the order bump number one, which is the voiceover expansion pack, which is $30. Now, there is a bundle deal for all of this if you want to save some money, and you're going to find that at the top here. If you go to this link here, you're going to get the bundle deal and you'll save some money there. But essentially, I'm going to be explaining a little bit more about each upgrade here. So, the order bump number one, voiceover expansion pack, $30. You're going to be able to add 20 new AI voice options with multiple accents, tones, and multilingual support available instantly inside your voice library. Then we have the order bump number two, template expansion pack, $20. Gain access to 20 fresh professional templates for interviews, quotes, and promos, all formats included and added automatically. The upsell number one is the audiogram or audiogram ultra, $27 per month or $247 per year. You're going to be able to unlock extended audiogram lengths, unlimited storage, 900 plus minutes per month, voice cloning, 50 plus templates, commercial rights, and more. And then we have the downsell Audgram voice cloning feature, $37 per month or $297 per year. You're going to be able to clone your voice or anyone else's for realistic AI voiceovers. This one is really, really good. If you want to do anything video related with AI voices, but you don't want to actually use your voice all the time, this is a great option. It includes advanced customization, audio merging, and emotion driven delivery. This one is really good because it actually sounds like a human being. The option number two is the ECVSL, $197. I own that software as well. It's a pretty cool software to create high converting VSLs or video sales letters. This can be used as an affiliate or for your own, products. These are AI powered slides, different kind of things that you can do. It looks really, really professional, and it includes text to speech and translation tools. And then we have the option number three, Easy Image AI, $197. Instantly generate high quality images in over 30 unique styles using smart AI prompt enhancers. Perfect for enhancing VSLs and branding content. And then we have the option number four, Social Tail, $197, and an all-in-one social media management platform with AI content creation, scheduling, analytics, and integrations with Canva, Unsplash, and more. So, in my opinion, you can go and grab all of these different upgrades one by one, which is fine. You can do that as well. But I think you're going to save money if you grab the bundle deal, because you're going to get all of these for a one-time price and a lot less. So basically, that's it. You're going to get all of these custom-made bonuses that I've created for you, and you're definitely not going to find them anywhere else, right? So keep that in mind. And that's what I can share about Audgram. A really cool product, in my opinion. It saves you time, it creates content, it generates attention, which finally gonna translate into more money in your pocket. So once again, thank you for watching my Audgram review, and I talk to you soon.